What's happening, everyone? Welcome back. It's been a couple of weeks and we are now in Krasnoyarsk in Russia, which is in Siberia, so very, very far from Ireland. And it's our first day here. We're 6 hours ahead of Irish time, so a bit jet lagged this morning, a little bit, not too bad. I think it's like 3 AM in the morning at home right now, but it's morning time here, and we have just arrived at Forward Auto, which is Gocha Chivchyan's workshop, and incredible place. I've heard a lot about this place, and it's my first time ever visiting in Krasnoyarsk, and it's a really, really cool place. First impressions. So he even has, as you can see right here, he has his own workshop track. So you can see like this Armco there in the middle. That's a wall. It's to kind of replicate Ibisu. There's a little jump where the truck is parked, so you can enter there, run down along by the wall, you go back up around the corner of the building, loop back around and come back up, and you can also see that you can go around the building from the outside. So that's absolute dream stuff there for a drift guy to be able to drift his car at his own workshop. So very, very cool. Right now we're going to get AMOL Racing S14 out of the truck. We have a bit of work to go over it after the last event's competition, so just check it all over. We had a bit of contact, so we'll just make sure everything's okay, check the alignment. We also have everything in place to fit nitrous, so we're going to fit nitrous to the car for this weekend's event and see how that goes. So yeah, we'll touch back now in a minute when we get the car in the workshop and have a look at this amazing place. I'm excited to see you inside. Cars on the ramp, and this place is absolutely incredible. A little bit later on we'll show you upstairs, which they have their storeroom in, and it's just like a dream workshop. You can see it's kind of made out of containers on the inside. You have your fabrication areas inside here. Engine building room, I'm sure, is down there. Hunter machine, wash bay at the end. A lot of car ramps, and it's unreal. Here's Charles's new E92 Eurofighter, which is going to be running for the rest of the season. So full carbon Kevlar, all the usual bits, with an LT5 engine, I'm sure. So yeah, cool car. And right now we have our new addition, which I'm sure many of you will be happy to see. She is going to be running nitrous. So just getting ready to mount it all. Going to be mounting the bottle back here. Really nice place for weight, and nicer to have the bottle not in the interior of the car as well when we have the option. And Michael's just mounting the solenoids up here. We have the car is already pre-wired, so it's just plug in two nitrous solenoids, and we have the intercooler pipe ready for the nozzle as well, so it's quite an easy, straightforward fit. Other than that, we checked over the back of the car after the crash with Kristaps the last event, and it only stretched the tow arm. We stripped everything else off it and nothing else was bent, so very happy with that. All the bolts are good, everything is fine. So looking pretty good. So when we have the nitrous fitted, we're already after changing the oil, just checking the rest of the car over, then alignment, and we're pretty good to go. So shortly I'll show you guys upstairs. What a spot. Okay, so update here, we have the nitrous fitted. So 2 solenoids mounted here, it's all plumbed up into the intercooler pipe right before the throttle body. That's all done. I fitted these new craft square style mirrors, which I think are much nicer than the standard ones, and a lot smaller as well, because you can often get a blind spot when drifting on a certain corner. The standard mirror can just be in your way of seeing the clipping point, so I've noticed that in a couple of tracks in the past. So I much rather this style. I think it looks a lot better too. Nitrous is mounted sweet back here, nice and solid, in a good place for weight, so very happy with that. And now Michael is talking with Arthur from ECU Master, and they're just setting up everything on the keyboard, so it all switches on, all straightforward, easy stuff, double checking everything. And yeah, we're getting there. A few small jobs. I also got a splitter here, should be a nice addition to the front of the car. So we're gonna need some longer wheel studs now, so we'll go up and show you guys the shop upstairs. It's absolutely sick, so let's check it out. So if I was to win the lottery, I would probably do something like this. So right out there you can kind of see part of the track on the outside, and up here is this absolutely sick shop where they have absolutely pretty much everything. Almost feels like you're in a like a fantasy world place for building a drift car. It's unreal. What's up? So they have so many things in stock. All different brand oils, wheels, like every plug you can imagine. Lots of really cool stuff. And down this end they have, look at everything they have now. Here's a lot of Gocha's personal teamwear, which is really, really cool. Some of my favourite parts. Huge display of all the fittings you can imagine. One of the nicest things when you're building a drift car. Nicest and very expensive because they all add up so quick. But everything is in stock. All the radium stuff here. V-band clamps and weld-on pieces. Exhaust manifolds, elbows, silicones, handbrakes. Well, that's a handbrake that's in proportion to me. Flexis. Oil coolers, intercooler suspension. Yeah, it's absolutely sick. You could literally roll in a bare chassis downstairs and start working on it, and come upstairs and spend all your money, and at the end of it have a sick drift car. So it's incredible. Right, time to get some studs. So just on the alignment rack here now, and give it one last check over. We're good to go. So just finished a really good day here at Forward Auto. Huge thanks to Alexander and Gocha for giving us the use of the place and showing us around. Brilliant place. And good day's work, lads.
Yeah, go and show the new car.
Go and show the new car. If I could fit in one, I could think about it. But yeah, being tall has its disadvantages in some ways. But yeah, she is ready to go for the weekend. So excited to try the gas. Laughing gas. Hopefully we'll be laughing after the weekend. And yeah, no, she's ready to go. What a place. So I was talking to the guys earlier, and they said when you're drifting this track, usually you get so much speed down here that this corner going up behind the workshop is too tight. So now they're building a new building up here, and you can see on top there's actually space for people to watch. So they're going to be running some events here. They already run like a winter drift battle when it's like minus 30 or minus 40 degrees Celsius here. So we might have to come and visit when they're drifting here. But what they did say is they plan on making this corner banked from the end of the wall all the way up the back, so you can keep your speed and momentum. But imagine this, guys. What a place. Probably the coolest workshop I've ever seen, to be honest. What makes it for me is that you can do your alignment, set your car up, build your car even inside, and immediately go outside and drift. Dream world stuff. Okay, so that's us for today. Tomorrow practice starts, so we get to see Red Ring. This is going to be a big weekend. It's where all, to be honest, it's like the center of drifting in Russia is here in Siberia, Krasnoyarsk. All your top drivers in the series are from this area, and we're going to their local track this weekend. So you're going to expect big entries from everyone, high speed, and it looks like a crazy track. I'm excited to drive it, and we'll see how it goes. So fingers crossed, we're going to have a bit of luck this weekend, I hope. But we'll try our best. I'm excited for it, really am.